Welcome to iOS 17, where you can leave a FaceTime video message, like this. And you can finally set multiple timers, and even make a clone of your voice.
Joanna, are you really doing iOS tips again?
Yes, I am not real Joanna voice, because iOS 17 is here, and there are things that people need to know. Okay, so this year isn't really that dramatic of an overhaul. But if you look closely, there are some useful tools. Though not too closely, because iOS 17 has a new feature that warns you when you hold your phone too close to your face.
I hope you'll do 17 tips for iOS 17.
You get 10 tips, and that's it. Okay, fine. Maybe I'll do 17. Let's do this. Number 1, contact posters. This is my contact poster. It's not really video. It looks like this. This is the screen that will now appear when you call someone else or exchange contact information. You can design it however you'd like. I'll change it to a more modern font and maybe a white. You'd pick up this call, right? In the phone app, tap Contacts, then your name at the top. Then tap Edit in the upper right, then Edit again under your photo. Then Customize to edit your current one. You pick a main photo or a memoji as the background, and then you can also change the size, font, and color of your name. You won't pick it up? Nobody picks up the phone anyway. Number 2, name drop. Want to share contact info? Stop texting your information and start bumping phones together. Joanna Jern and Joanna Stern. Definitely not the same people. When two phones running iOS 17 are brought near each other, you'll see this trippy effect. Tap share, and well, that's what happens. Similar to AirDrop, NameDrop needs Bluetooth enabled. You can also use the feature to wirelessly share photos or websites. It's super cool, when it works. Nope. This keeps happening. Do something. You love each other. I just want to give credit. Android has had this sort of feature since around 2017. Okay, I feel better now that I've said that. Let's move on. Number 3, FaceTime video messages. Sometimes when your friend or alter ego doesn't pick up, you just want to leave a FaceTime message. After ringing for a while, you'll see the record video button. Press it and you'll get a countdown timer before you have to leave your, "Hey Joanna, it's Joanna. Just calling to say hi. Hope you're having a good day. Call me back. Bye." When you're done recording, you can hit the retake button to re-record, or hit the green arrow to send it off. And send. I hope she likes it. Ooh. The receiver can play the message in the FaceTime app. Number 4, live voicemail. Time for Grandma Joanna's old tech lesson. This is an answering machine. When somebody called you, you could hear the message out loud in real time. And if you wanted, you could pick up the call in the middle of the message. It was called call screening. And now it's back. Kinda. When someone leaves you a voicemail now, like my mom here, you can see a live transcription of the caller's message. And you can pick up in the middle.
Can you just give me a call back when you get this?
Hello?
You called me back already?
No, this is a new feature where I can pick up in the middle of your message.
But now you're going to screen it.
Yes, I'm going to screen your calls.
Great.
Live voicemail is on by default in iOS 17. You can deactivate it by going to Settings, Phone, Live Voicemail. Number 5, standby mode. Speaking of old school, standby mode can turn your phone into basically a fancy alarm clock. This is best if you have a nice MagSafe charging stand, like this $100 Belkin Boost Charge Pro. But really, you just have to make sure your iPhone is locked, horizontal, not laying on a flat surface, and charging. Swipe horizontally to choose between a widget screen, a photo screen, and a clock screen. In each of those 3 modes, you can swipe vertically to pick other options. And you can hold down on the screen for even more customization. There's also this cool night mode, where your display auto-adapts to low light with this red tint. Number 6, duck-in autocorrect. Yes, in iOS 17, if you type a certain profanity that rhymes with the word duck, it will no longer autocorrect to duck. Duck, yeah. Plus, when autocorrect changes a word, a bluish-gray line will show underneath. Tap it, and it will show the original word you typed if you want to choose that instead. And as you're typing, some word suggestions may pop up in gray. Tap on the spacebar to insert them. Number 7, screen distance. Holding your phone too close to your face can be bad for your eyes. Apple suggests keeping the screen at least 12 inches away. But instead of doing this is how we should all be walking around. You can enable screen distance, which warns you if your phone is too close. It won't let you use the phone until you've backed it up to the right distance. To enable it, go to Settings, Screen Time, Screen Distance, and turn it on. This is a great feature for some people. On the other hand, I kept getting these. Number 8, personal voice. This is primarily an accessibility feature for those that are at risk of losing their ability to speak. To create a synthesized version of your voice, go to Settings, Accessibility, then Personal Voice, and you'll be asked to record your voice by reading 150 randomized text prompts. It's so nice to see you again. Are you on your way? Just letting you know we're only at 30. Yes! 75! Halfway there! These findings led to the creation of the radio and other devices. 150. After that, the phone needs to be plugged in and locked so it can process the info. So basically, it needs to happen overnight. When it's done, enable live speech in Settings. Triple-click the side button and type in whatever you'd like to be said out loud.
This is me, Joanna.
It's not great, but there's some hints of me in there. Worried about someone stealing your voice? Well, Apple has built in some important privacy features here. It uses on-device machine learning, so it isn't sent to Apple's servers. Plus, you need to use Face ID to create this feature or log in to access it. Number 9, custom stickers. Hold down on the subject in a photo. Watch for the shimmering outline, then select Add Sticker. It will automatically save to your stickers drawer. Then you can select Add Effect to add some different styles to it. And if it's a live photo, it does a little animation. Now, when you're in a message, you can send that sticker. Number 10, check-in messages. iOS can now automatically text someone when you get to a destination, so people don't worry if you forgot to do it yourself. Let's see if my phone checks in with this phone when I get to New York Penn Station. On my phone, I went to Messages and tapped the plus button, then More, and then Check-in. It automatically defaults to your home location. Press Edit and type in another location. Then I selected my mode of transportation and sent the message to Stoanna's phone. About 15 minutes later, when I arrived at Penn Station, my phone automatically sent a message to Stoanna saying I had arrived. Both phones do have to be running iOS 17, and you can adjust how much location and other information you share with your contact. Oh, are you still watching? Let's do some more tips. Bonus round. Two-factor verification texts and emails can automatically be deleted by going to Settings, Passwords, Password Options, Clean Up Automatically. In Safari, tap the A's in the bottom left and select Listen to Page.
Let's all start leaving voicemails again.
You can now also download maps in Apple Maps so you can access them offline. Oh, and you can right swipe on a specific message to reply to it. In the Find My app, you can now share the location of an AirTag with another person. You can finally set multiple timers in the Clock app, or by asking Siri. How many timers do you have set?
There are 3 timers.
This is the future we were promised. And you no longer need to say hey in Hey Siri. Siri, is this some sort of sick joke?
Okay, I found this on the web for Is There Some Sort of Sick Joke?
Okay,
Check it
thank you,
out.
Siri. Okay, Siri, enough.
Here's enough.
Oh, and you can snap a photo of your laundry tag, then tap the I in the Photos app to finally learn what those symbols actually mean. We did it. 17 tips for iOS 17. I will see you back here in 83 years for 100 tips for iOS 100. Siri, will you be here for me in iOS 100?
I found this on the web.
All right, Siri.